The man exploded in rage, his face contorted with fury. He was convinced the woman, his wife, had meticulously sabotaged his grades, cunningly stealing his scholarship, and systematically ruining his promising future. He screamed, his voice echoing with accusation, claiming she was the only variable in his life, the one person who could deliberately orchestrate such misfortunes against him. He even dredged up claims from a past life asserting he'd once given her status and luxury, only for her to betray him at every turn. He demanded to know why she hated him so much, why she couldn't stand his success. The woman thought to herself, "Your success in your past life was entirely due to my resources." The man retorted that his success was entirely his own and had nothing to do with the woman. The man arrogantly declared that he would get into a prestigious school in the future and become the richest person. At the crucial scholarship awarding ceremony, an undeniable truth emerged. The first place honor, along with the substantial scholarship, was not given to the man, but to a new transfer student. This unexpected student, calm and dignified, accepted the prize. Then, with a surprising and selfless gesture, he announced his intention to donate the entire scholarship amount directly in the woman's name, earmarking it to help other truly deserving and financially struggling students in the school. He made it pointedly clear that those with questionable ethics and moral character, implicitly referring to the man, were simply not worthy of such recognition or aid. The man, still reeling from the public humiliation and the sudden turn of events, continued to confront the woman. His frustration boiled over, and when he continued to provoke her, the woman, exasperated, pushed him back. She urged him to maintain his dignity, reminding him that only those incapable of achieving their goals through legitimate means would resort to such petty and desperate acts. Later, the man, now deeply in debt and under pressure from some dangerous individuals, desperately sought a quick financial solution. He clung to a memory from his previous life where he had successfully secured a highly lucrative tutoring job. Confident, he tried to replicate this success, boldly advertising himself as a future top university scorer and demanding an exorbitant fee for his services. But reality was harsh. No one in their right mind would hire him at that price, and he faced constant rejections. He was baffled and increasingly agitated, unable to comprehend why his past life strategy wasn't working. What the man didn't know was that in his past life, it was the woman who, as always, worked silently behind the scenes, anticipating his difficulties. With a quiet phone call to her older cousin, she discreetly arranged for the man to be offered that very high-paying tutoring position. She demanded that the man be given a generous reward, bearing the cost herself, but insisted on not telling him the truth, all to protect his pride. However, the man, with his delusions of a previous life, soon pieced together the woman's intervention. He confronted her again, his fury reignited, accusing her of knowing his future and deliberately thwarting his path to wealth. He lashed out with vicious words, calling her a bitch and proclaiming he was utterly blind to have married such a cursed woman. This final insult was the breaking point. The woman, her eyes blazing with righteous indignation, delivered a sharp, resounding slap across his face. Her voice, low and furious, declared unequivocally that had she known his true, despicable nature, she would never, ever have married a scumbag like him. Stunned by her unexpected retaliation, the man immediately shifted tactics, his anger now laced with suspicion, accusing her of having another man, perhaps even coupling with the new transfer student. The scene spiraled into bitter accusations, shattering any remaining semblance of their relationship.